Hello again, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Monday Night Raw. Tonight we are broadcasting to you live from Rosemont, Illinois, coming off the heels of what was one hell of a King of the Ring pay-per-view. And wait a minute here, something going on in the back already. That looks like... Is that Paul Heyman? Paul Heyman? Looks like he's having an impromptu conversation here with the GM of Raw. And he wants to talk to Punk about Extreme Rules. Oh, yeah. Well, everybody's got an opinion on that. Paul Heyman speaking with CM Punk. Huh. And he's got some new prospects here that Punk might be interested in. Wow. A new tag team. Really? Well, Punk is all ears. Well, ladies and gentlemen, very interesting development to kick off the show here. Again, stemming from Rosemont, Illinois tonight, coming off the heels of the King of the Ring last night. One hell of a pay-per-view we had. In case you're not aware, Dolph Ziggler did come away with the victory in that tournament, and he has become the new #1 contender to the Universal title. However, before we went on the air tonight, GM Punk sent out a tweet stating that due to the actions of Dolph Ziggler in the OWN last night, basically hijacking every match that they had, we're going to have a rematch tonight of last night's King of the Ring final. So that means that Aleister Black is going to get another shot here tonight to prove himself against Dolph Ziggler. The winner of that match tonight will be the true #1 contender to the Universal title. So I am absolutely looking forward to that match. But here, as we can see now, again, living in the here and now, we see Mr. Extreme himself, Rob Van Dam, entering the ring here, and he's going to be preparing to take on the European champion, Sami Zayn, tonight. And in the vein of Extreme, once again, we're going to be heading towards that Extreme Rules pay-per-view at the end of the month, so this is going to be a tables match. This is not just any normal one-on-one match here. Like I said, somebody's going to have to be put through a table here tonight. And that never bodes well for the health of these competitors, but again, getting ready for that Extreme Rules pay-per-view coming up in a few weeks. This might be a pretty good experience, pretty good practice for Sami Zayn. Now this is for the European Championship, keep that in mind, so I guess maybe I misspoke when I said this is practice. But Sami Zayn's been having his fair share of troubles here with Rob Van Dam, it's like a little gnat that Zayn just can't get rid of. And this has been going on for quite some time. If you remember back to that mini-series, the Raw mini-series event for the European Championship, Sami Zayn put Rob Van Dam through a table to eliminate him from that tournament contention. And that's where this is all stemming from. So we see a nice short arm takedown there by Sami Zayn, and he seems a little bit more focused here since he's become the European champion. I'm seeing a lot of focus and a beautiful move there off the top. He didn't land it clean, but it landed enough to do the damage. As you can see, RVD using the assistance of the ropes to pull himself up there. And Sami Zayn may be looking to end this a little early. Van Dam's not letting it happen. He's going for a Hurricane Rana, but Zayn with a quick reversal. And Van Dam is pancaked face first onto that table. Zayn's going to work here. He's going to have to wear down RVD. We know the experience and the resiliency of Rob Van Dam and how much punishment this guy can really take. And again, you'd have to think he's not quite the same competitor that he was back in his ECW days, but Rob Van Dam, I mean, I can't really say that I've seen him slow down too much, you know? I mean, he lost a little bit of speed here and there, but he's still got his resiliency, his toughness, his grit. I mean, this guy, he can find 20 ways to beat you in 10 seconds, you know? Big single leg drop kick. And there you go, just in a blink of an eye, Rob Van Dam was back in control there. But Sami Zayn showing you exactly why he is the European champion. This man is no stranger to being in control himself. Also tonight, we look forward to the Alpha Elites. Basically stating they're coming out here tonight and they have something to say, and they want their tag team championships back. Those championships that they lost just a few weeks ago to the newly formed New York's Finest. Tony Nese and Kurt Hawkins at the helm with Zack Ryder in control. And those gentlemen were able to top the Alpha Elites in more of a surprise fashion than anything, but it is what it is. New York's Finest holds those tag team championships. And here we go, Sami Zayn with that exploder suplex into the buckle there. That is classic Sami Zayn as he's heading outside here now. Maybe he's looking for a little bit extra help here. And he's got intentions of putting Rob Van Dam away once and for all, as he's grabbed a steel chair, but Van Dam's not having it. He delivers some shots and some kicks to the gut there. Zayn, and a nice single leg drop kick one more time as Zayn has to roll out of the ring, and wisely so. When Van Dam gets rolling, that is the best thing to do. Stay away from him. Don't stand in there and fight him, because you never know what you're going to get hit with. But there you go. Zayn's got reversals of his own. As I've said many, many times before, don't underestimate Sami Zayn. He has been around. He's been in the ring with everybody, all types of different styles and competitors. He bounces Van Dam's head off of that announce table, but RVD, beautifully done there. Caught Sami Zayn, used his own momentum against him. And keep in mind, we are on the outside, and you do see that mat there, but as has been stated before, it's about 1 inch thick. That's not really going to give you too much give, as Van Dam is sent into that ring post hard. And Zayn is setting him up. Oh my God! Sami Zayn with a nasty, dangerous boot. And again, going after Van Dam with that table. And I gotta say, it's all legal here. I mean, everything that Sami Zayn's doing here tonight, you might not like it, but it's well within the rules. Sami Zayn sets that table up in the middle of the ring, and again, he knows what's at stake here. I think that European title is really something that Sami Zayn is very, very proud of. I mean, not only in the way that he won it, what he had to do to get to that championship match, and here we go. Big risk, high reward as a swanton off the top to the outside. Nails its target right there. But I feel like Sami Zayn, he can look at that European Championship, and every day, I mean, he knows he won it. He won it fair and square. He is the man. It's not a fluke that he has it. Proudly, he comes out here and defends it. And again, it seems sometimes he uses tactics that aren't quite to the popularity's liking. Van Dam, that's a long way away. Van Dam with oh my God! And Rob Van Dam looked like he was trying to hit that splash off the top, but he may have underestimated the distance between himself and Sami Zayn, as he was not able to hit him. And Sami Zayn follows up with that blue thunder bomb, and again on the outside. That is going to be have such a devastating impact on your back and your ribs. Sami Zayn once again setting the table up here. Now it's in the corner. And we got a chair in the opposite corner of the ring. And here we go, both competitors back in the ring here, finally. And Sami Zayn able to gain control and grab RVD there, and he sends him over here to the ropes. And what's he have in mind? Sami Zayn may be looking to end this, but I'm not. Sends Rob Van Dam to the outside. What does he do? Oh my God, what is this? Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Sami Zayn! Sami Zayn just pile drove Rob Van Dam off of the ring apron through a table. And he will retain the European Championship, but at what cost? My God! Watch this again, folks. Off of the ring apron, pile drive, Jesus Christ! And we need medical attention out here. We got to check on Rob Van Dam. I'm speechless. I was just saying, sometimes Sami Zayn does things that are not within the realm of popularity, but he does what he needs to do to get the job done. And you see right there, laid waste to Rob Van Dam. What is this now? Hideo Itami. Hideo Itami is attacking Sami Zayn. Why? What is Hideo Itami doing here? What business does he have with Sami Zayn? Last night we did see Itami in that King of the Ring tournament. He came up unsuccessful. Oh! As Nakamura was able to vanquish him, but tonight it looks like he's got his sights set elsewhere, as he is just bringing the house down on the European champion. And Sami Zayn is set up, and there it is, go to sleep, and Hideo Itami puts his mark on Monday Night Raw in Rosemont, Illinois. What a shocking way to open things up here. We got medical attention down there for Rob Van Dam, but we're going to switch to Roman Reigns here in the back. And Roman just got through a match with Braun Strowman at the Payback pay-per-view in a Hell in a Cell. And now he's stating he's got his sights set on the Universal Championship, that he truly believes that he feels that he is the number one guy on Raw and he should be holding that title. And there you go. Roman Reigns confident. Wait a minute! More chaos ensues here on Monday Night Raw. Samoa Joe! Samoa Joe! Again, what reason? What business does he have with Roman Reigns here tonight? Samoa Joe in recent weeks has been searching for some competition here on Monday Night Raw. And I guess he hasn't been satisfied with the results. Samoa Joe is paving his own way here on Monday Night Raw. He's taking matters into his own hands. Jesus. And he's bringing the entire set down with it. Once again, he is just delivering a pounding to Roman Reigns here. And we got medical staff out here checking on Rob Van Dam. This doesn't look good for RVD. My God, and Samoa Joe continues the attack in the back. And again, I know CM Punk is at the helm here tonight, and he's a proponent for chaos and an advocate for anarchy, but this is out of control here already. Oh my God, on the concrete. Samoa Joe is taking Roman Reigns to Moaj Village on the concrete floor. Oh my God. Samoa Joe trash talking while he's whooping ass here. And again, this guy, he's just creating his own drama here. And what is he doing now? Samoa Joe's got Reigns in a T-bone suplex through a table. The big dog has been taken for a walk. Joe is claiming Raw is his show now. And again, we see another superstar make his mark here on Monday Night Raw. And things are just out of control here. Hopefully we're going to maintain some order here, as when we return, we're going to get set to see Velvet Dream take on Daniel Bryan in a one-on-one match. Stick with us. My God.
Velveteen Dream.
And we welcome you back once again, ladies and gentlemen, to Monday Night Raw. Thank you for tuning into us each and every week here on Jack the Mac Gaming. It seems we got things squared away here. It was a wild opening here from Rosemont. Opening the show, we saw a little visit there from Paul Heyman conducting an impromptu meeting with CM Punk regarding the Extreme Rules pay-per-view that will be coming up here live from San Diego, California in a few weeks. We also saw Rob Van Dam, I mean, in one of the most violent acts I've ever seen in a wrestling ring. Sami Zayn damn near not only ended the career of Rob Van Dam, and that's still in question, we don't know, but he damn near killed the man, paralyzed him at the very least. I mean, I don't want to talk too much on that, but we'll have to wait and see the condition of Rob Van Dam, and hopefully in the coming hours or weeks, I'm not sure, but trying to restore some order. We had Roman Reigns conducting a little bit of a promo there in the back, and that was broken up by Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe, again, has been in search of what he refers to as Well, I mean, suitable competition is what he says, but I mean, anybody you step in the ring with on Monday Night Raw is suitable competition. We all know that. But again, Samoa Joe, he's shooting a little higher, and you got to respect that. But again, that is not the way to go about getting what you want. You know, he's kind of taking matters into his own hands, and he proceeded to put Roman Reigns through a table. So again, we've been on the air here tonight for about 15 minutes, and we've seen 2 people put through 2 tables. So that should tell you what kind of night we may be in store for here. Ladies and gentlemen, as we get set for our next matchup, you see Daniel Bryan getting ready to take on the Velveteen Dream. Both of these men coming up short last night at the King of the Ring in their respective matches. And Velveteen Dream, you kind of got to understand, he's a rookie. He's got a long way to go here. Sky's the limit for this kid, but again, he's barely getting his feet wet here on Monday Night Raw. So his loss to someone like Dolph Ziggler, who ended up winning the whole damn tournament, that's understandable. Daniel Bryan, on the other side of things, I can kind of see where his loss takes place too. He's teaming up with Sting and Apollo Crews, which is all good and fine. But you look on the other side of that ring and you're seeing the Gentleman's Club, and my God, have those 3 men skyrocketed to the top here on Monday Night Raw. So I completely understand the difficulties that these 2 gentlemen faced last night. But here tonight, we're going to have a winner as Daniel Bryan hits a beautiful double wrist lock suplex. And again, that's the type of stuff you can see from this guy. A lot of people speculate whether he's lost a step or whether he's still got the durability and the resilience that he had before the neck injury. And there's going to be some, let's just say if it was you or I, we'd probably want to be a little more cautious in the ring, take things a little slower. Daniel Bryan does not operate that way. Daniel Bryan is at 110%, 24 hours a day. But right now, Velveteen, laying a smackdown with a stone-like right hand to the face of Daniel Bryan right there. And again, I do see flashes of greatness in this kid. He's very young. Again, just getting his feet wet here on Raw. He's only had less than a handful of matches. But again, when you're in the ring with somebody like Daniel Bryan, that is a time to showcase your talents and abilities. And Velveteen looks like he's doing exactly that. Looking to slow down the pace here. I haven't quite figured out Velveteen Dream. I mean, I know you can call him flamboyant or flashy or whatever you want to call him. He's just a little sideways, you know. He's out there. But I mean, if it works for him, all the best, you know. And the fans seem to kind of be a little off guard with him as well. They're not sure what to think about him. But here you go. You see some of the ability there with that beautiful Death Valley driver. And he's put a lot of people away in NXT with that move. And Daniel Bryan, almost added to that list. And that would have been a shocking upset in my opinion. Again, I am not discrediting Velveteen in any way, shape, or form. But just the experience factor alone here, that would have been an enormous upset. But you can see the tenacity of Velveteen here as Daniel Bryan trying to gain control, and Velveteen is just not letting it happen as Daniel Bryan gets knocked to the outside. And here we go. Velveteen takes flight! Oh my God! And Daniel Bryan's sky just turned purple with that move. Velveteen, what a beautiful display of athleticism there. Flying over the top rope, taking Daniel Bryan out. And Daniel Bryan's got to get control of this match. He may have underestimated Velveteen Dream here, as the Dream has been in control for the majority of this match, and he's looking to do some more damage here as he's calling Bryan up to his feet from that ring apron, which we've already seen. My God, we've already seen a car wreck out there on that side of the ring earlier tonight. And again, I am highly anticipating the results of Rob Van Dam's MRI. And Velveteen's going for the cover here. He believes he's done enough. Referee a little bit out of position. And Daniel Bryan, oh my God, again comes within a hair of being Monday Night Raw's biggest upset. But Velveteen owns this ring right now. Daniel Bryan's not letting it happen, though. He knows he's got to turn it on. I think he may even be getting into desperation mode right here. It's hard to tell with him. Like I said, he's always at 110%. He always seems like he's in control. And here you go. You know Daniel Bryan's in control when you can hear those kicks. Smacking the flesh of the chest. And one to boot to the back of the... What? Oh, no. Oh, no. Ladies and gentlemen. Why? Why is Samoa Joe... What the heck? Somebody... Samoa Joe has made his appearance out here. And look at Velveteen. Velveteen launched Daniel Bryan. Velveteen, and he's getting the hell out of here. Velveteen just fed Daniel Bryan to the wolf on the outside of the ring and hightailed it out of here. And Samoa Joe stares a hole right through. Right through, and he's got Bryan up. Oh, my God. The muscle buster to the surgically repaired neck of Daniel Bryan. And Samoa Joe's warpath on Monday Night Raw continues as he grabs a microphone here. And the WWE Universe is not happy with Samoa Joe right now, to say the least. Let's hear what he's got to say. And Samoa Joe basically telling everybody to get used to these type of actions until he gets the opportunities that he deserves. He says he's going to be laying everybody to waste. My God. Man, this guy is dangerous when he's in a good mood. Samoa Joe, very sour. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back.
Right, well,
There's always a... And welcome back to Raw, ladies and gentlemen. This video footage was taken during the break as we see Asuka and Ruby Riott entering CM Punk's office. And CM Punk telling him to come on in and sit down. You gotta wonder what that meeting's about. I'm sure it has something to do with SmackDown star Sasha Banks coming over here to Raw, but again, that's all speculation. As we turn our attention to the former Raw Tag Team Champions, the Alpha Elites, Jason Jordan and Roderick Strong. And these guys, again, they cannot be happy about the actions that took place last week on Raw when Zack Ryder introduced the world to a new team in New York's finest. Tony Nese and Kurt Hawkins were able to upset Jason Jordan and Roderick Strong. And more importantly, able to take those tag team championships away from the Alpha Elites. And the Alpha Elites have requested this time to basically say a word about it. So we're going to hear from them right now. And Roderick Strong basically making it simple. They want the tag team championships back. Absolutely. They want them right now. Oh my God. Are they going to be calling out? Wait a minute. What? What is this? And we hear the music. Is that the Usos? Is that the Usos? Why? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not sure what is going on here tonight in Rosemont, but as Roderick Strong was addressing the Union here we go. We heard the music and now we see them, the Usos, live and in person on Monday Night Raw. My goodness, SmackDown Tag Team former champions, the Usos, have come out here to silence Roderick Strong and Jason Jordan, who were screaming about demanding a title match here. And I guess the Usos are free agents here on Monday Night Raw. This is news to me, folks. I'm sorry. I wasn't expecting this. I didn't hear anything about it. They don't fill me in on shit. So this is all new to me, man. Like I said, I'm a fan.
SmackDown, you have Storm versus...
I'm just as shocked as you guys. And I guess we're going to have an impromptu match right here. The Usos in action on Monday Night Raw. Well, this is a hell of a treat. And forgive me, again, I'm going to have to get used to who's who here. It looks like Jimmy Uso in the ring starting things off against Jason Jordan. And starting things off in a very successful way as he gets a cheap shot in there on Roderick Strong. And again, I'm going to have to get more word on this. I'm being told right now that the Usos have joined Monday Night Raw. They have been signed by CM Punk. And here we go. Nice sliding clothesline there. So the Usos, CM Punk strikes again. I'm telling you what. This guy, since becoming the general manager of Monday Night Raw, he has freshened this show up. I mean, we have new faces everywhere you turn here on Monday Night Raw. And again, here we go, 2 more. And I'm not talking about jobbers. I'm not talking about low totem pole guys. The Usos are legit one of the best, if not the best, tag team in the world. In the world, not just in the WWE. I would put them up against any tag team in the world. Young Bucks, anybody. I'm not going to sit here and name them. But the Usos can compete with anybody on any given day. And you got to wonder what New York's Finest is thinking if they're even watching this right now. I know they are not in attendance here tonight. As we've been told, they're working on... Well, I mean, I've been told they're working on redesigning the tag team championships. I don't know if they have permission to do that. I guess they do. Again, CM Punk is... he's a very hands-off general manager, but you can see the impact that he's already had on Monday Night Raw. This show has just skyrocketed, in my opinion, as far as the talent goes. You can see Uso brings him, looks like Jey Uso, bringing Roderick Strong back in the hard way there. And again, just the fact that I'm saying the word Uso on Monday Night Raw tells you the impact that CM Punk has on this show. And Roderick Strong setting him up. This is where he can be dangerous, folks. And a big backbreaker. Very innovative off of the turnbuckle there. That hard part, the steel to Jey Uso. Believe me, that's going to do some damage to your back. But Uso, again, you talk about that word resiliency. These guys define it. Oh my God, a big double chop there to the chest of Jason Jordan. And Jey follows it up with a knee to the face. I am looking forward to seeing what the Usos can do here on Raw. Especially against the likes of the tag teams we have here. Seems like the tag team division's gone through a renaissance and definitely been bolstered. And there we go with the addition of moves like that. Simpatico and the brothers. 1, 2. What a slow count that was. Again, I'm not going to be talking shit on the referees or the officials here tonight, but that was a little bit of a slow count. But I'm not going to complain if it means the match goes on. Nice reversal there by Jimmy. And again, it seems like the Usos have been well in control here. Do not forget, the Alpha Elites are, I guess, former tag team champions. They are legit. I would still consider them a fairly new tag team. And I would still even say that they're meshing together, you know, but they're legit in what they can do and their abilities and their talents, and the Usos are just making them look like fools here tonight. A super kick hits the spot. The target was Jason Jordan's chin, and I will tell you, the accuracy on that super kick was pinpoint. As Jimmy makes a tag to Jey, and Jey looks like he's about to fly, and there you go, the Usos splash to Jason Jordan. And Jey Uso heads over and knocks Roderick Strong off the ring. And we may be seeing a successful debut as they got 2 and 3. The Usos walk into Rosemont, Illinois. Walk on to Monday Night Raw and pick up their first victory just like that. And as I was saying, the tag team division here on Raw seems like it is just been bolstered in the last few weeks, but now with the addition of the Usos, boy, look out. Man, what a kick that was. And you saw they were in control. They were pretty much simpatico the whole match. I mean, these guys, you're looking at one of the most legit tag teams the WWE has ever seen, and I see a bright future for them. Hey, New York's Finest, you may want to have these guys on your radar. Ladies and gentlemen, what a successful first half of Monday Night Raw we've had here. Hopefully things settle down a little bit. Don't forget to join us for part 2, and we will be right back.